We are in Cincinnati building Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and the Cincinnati Bengals in NFL Street. Beginning with our logo compare, we picked a perfect tiger to represent the Cincinnati Bengals. This tiger's got a fat grill and is looking mean and clean in those orange and black colors. Beginning with our first player, the face of this franchise, Joe Burrow. Now in his face compare, I think this one is excellent. Just look at the eyes. Overall, this represents Joe very well in the NFL Street game. Now checking out Joe Burrow's fit, of course we had to make him the freshest looking player on the field. So we fit him with the all black shirt, the black track pants, and the black shoes. Just to complement those black shades, because we know Joe Burrow is actually Joe Cool. Looking at his attributes, Joe Burrow is one of 3 quarterbacks that I rated at the 20 out of 20 on the passing scale. He's got good speed so he can get in and out of those sticky situations, as well as agility and carrying. Joe Burrow had no problem leading the Bengals to back-to-back AFC championships, so imagine what he can do on the street field. Next up, we are going to one of my favorite players in the NFL, Jamar Chase. This face compare is amazing. It's like back in 2004, they knew exactly what Jamar Chase was going to look like. Jamar Chase rocking the long sleeve shirt, the flame shorts, the aviator glasses, and those impact shoes that are going to give him a ton of speed. Jamar Chase is a player that constantly gets open. So for attributes, we put his speed at 20 and his agility at 18. Not only does he get open, he's able to catch the ball at any spot on the field. Overall, Jamar's going to be the #1 wide receiver on this Bengals street team. At running back, we got Joe Mixon. Overall, this face compare is really well done. Unfortunately, there's no facial hair on this guy. But if you told me that was Joe Mixon, I'd believe you. And for Joe Mixon's fit, we put him in the basketball jersey, the short shorts, and he's got the basketball shoes to go along with it. He is rocking some impact pads for run power, as well as impact gloves for carrying. Looking at Joe Mixon's attributes, he's not one of the top running backs in the league. He's going to fall right in the middle. So his speed, agility, catching, and run power are all pretty standard for a good running back. Next up, we got wide receiver T. Higgins. Now, of course, we had to put both T. Higgins and Jamar Chase on this roster. In his face compare, this is a solid one. Checking out his nose, his teeth, his facial hair, everything is looking great. The only thing that's a bit off is his actual hair. But overall, really good face compare. Now checking out what we put T. Higgins in, he is rocking the hoodie with the shorts and he's got the long socks. He is also wearing impact gloves that are going to help out his catching and impact shoes for speed. Looking at his attributes, he does have a high speed rating, a high agility rating, and a high catching rating. If T. Higgins wasn't on the Bengals, he'd be a wide receiver 1 on just about any other team. At linebacker, we've got Logan Wilson. Logan's got that military look to him, and this face compare is sir, yes sir. This fierce looking face represents Logan perfectly. Now checking out his fit, Logan is looking mean with the baseball jersey on, the elbow pads, the wrestling gloves, and the high tops to just perfectly balance those aviator trooper shades. I wouldn't want to get hit by this guy. Now checking out his attributes, his tackling rating's at 19. He's got 16 coverage, high deep moves, and he's still pretty fast. He'll be flying all over the defensive side of the field and slamming dudes into the walls. Next up, we probably got the most beautiful defensive lineman in the whole NFL. Sam Hubbard looks like a model here, and his character in NFL Street, you know, I think it's pretty good. My favorite part about this face compare is the parted hair that we put on Sam. Now checking out Sam Hubbard's fit, he is rocking the all black as well. The clean look. This man is going to work and he's ready to sack any quarterback. He's also massive in this game. He's 6'5", so he's going to be all over the field. For Sam Hubbard's attributes, he's got an 18 rated D move, a 17 rated tackle, and enough speed to take a 94-yard fumble return back for a touchdown. And lastly, we have one of my favorite face compares of the whole series, Ted Karras. Here's another one where it's like they put Ted in the game way back in 2004. Ted is one of my favorite linemen in the league because he poses so much energy and he talks smack. Checking out what we put Ted in, we did put him in the sweatshirt, the shorts, and we've got that frontwards facing cap. With those wrestling gloves on, Ted Karras is ready to block anybody in NFL Street. For attributes, it's all about blocking with the linemen, and Ted's at a 19. One of the best teams you can make with the current setup that I have. And if you'll notice, I did have to inverse the colors of the logo to make the all black fits for some of those players. But the Bengals rock their black jerseys all the time anyway, so we had to go with that. Now that we've got our full roster of Bengals, let's jump into a couple of drives against the old Cincinnati Bengals of the game. Some of the big names on the old Cincinnati Bengals from '04, you had Corey Dillon, Chad Johnson, Orocho Cinco, and John Kitna. This year, John Kitna was starting, but Carson Palmer was actually a rookie. And I believe Peter Warrick was a wide receiver on this team. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what the Bengals can do. All right, starting it out with the Bengals, you know I got to send both Jamar Chase and T. Higgins deep. T's there. He comes back for the ball. What a play, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins. Let's roll out the other way, see if we can get Jamar Chase open. Jamar Chase throwing it up. He gets it. Doesn't quite make it into the end zone, but all the way down to the 1. That connection between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is real. Now let's have Joe take it in. Touchdown, Bengals. Now can the Bengals get a 2-point conversion with T. Higgins? Yes, they can. Joe Burrow, slice and dice. All right, the offense of the Bengals looking great as expected. Let's see what Sam Hubbard and the defense can do. Right away, Joe Burrow in the backfield for a big stop. Whoa, somebody got blasted. Logan Wilson came in with a head of steam on that play. We got to get Sam Hubbard a sack. How about a safety? Right there, Sam Hubbard. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Let's give the ball to Joe Mixon to run up the field, slay a stiff arm, and get a first down. They running a blitz, but they ain't. T. Higgins goes up for the ball and makes the catch. Joe Burrow can't miss today. Let's give Jamar one. There he is. Back into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. I am just having a blast throwing the ball with Joe Burrow here. Dot, dot, dot. Let's go. Joe Burrow on defense. Joe Mixon. Joe Burrow playing defensive back. We got lucky. I want to do some damage with Logan Wilson. T. Higgins one-handed interception. Look at that 5, baby. Let's go. Man, I love playing with the Bengals. Woo! Let's get one more touchdown and get out of here, Jamar Chase. Not yet. Off the back foot, Joe Burrow touchdown. That's going to do it for the game section, fellas. If you guys enjoyed watching me make the Bengals, I'm making all 32 teams in NFL Street. These rosters are completely downloadable, and you can download them by snapping a screenshot of you subscribe to Glad Sports and send that in an email to gladsportsyt@gmail.com. Once you do that, I'll send you the file, and you're able to play as your favorite team in NFL Street. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.